special advisor. I thought I was allowed to.
Go on, you
Salma
can.
Shah and former Labour Minister Caroline Flint, as well as our political... No, I've done it now.
Tweeting, all I say, it was...
Didn't he say he regrets it? Because he must do. He must, at the very least, regret the reaction to it.
Because there are pensioners out there who should be getting pensions.
Are they called out? I mean, immigration, for one.
So, if we're being completely fair to Keir Starmer, I don't think it is necessarily a rebrand. He's trying to sort of build this stuff back up on the policies that he'd already announced. But I do think that this need to kind of, like, list everything and sort of try and engage with the public means that he has pretty much failed at that, and that there wasn't really a plan in place when he came into government. So there's a structural problem there. I think the issue around not putting immigration in, I think it's testament to the fact that there's not a lot that is going to be different than what's been done previously, and being able to get down illegal immigrations on small boats, being able to reduce legal immigration, it's not going to be that easy a task.
But that's not in the milestones.
No, exactly. But I think that's because he doesn't want to be judged on that, because he knows that that is not going to be something that he can...
The problem is, though...
How do people judge? How does government understand how people... How's that going, you know?
Look, I think the fundamental problem that the Prime Minister is facing is that he came with this mandate that said change. I mean, it was literally a one-word title of the manifesto. And the problem is, not only does it not feel like anything has changed particularly, there's like a repetition of a lot of stuff that happened in the previous administration. So I think there is an issue in the fact that there doesn't seem to be a lot of new ideas. They don't seem to have a grip on the machinery of government, and they don't really... they don't appear to know how they're going to get to a certain destination.
Well, they inherited a chaotic situation. So, I mean, I don't want to go for the pity putt, but they've had 5 months in. They've got 4.5 years to get this going.
If they inherited a chaotic situation, he was an opposition leader for a long time, you'd think that he would have had a better plan coming in. It's not like he was on planet Mars. He's been here. He's seen it. It's just the thing that I worry about is that they have been in for 5 months. He's been opposition leader for a long time. He doesn't seem to have a plan for change, and nothing feels like it's going to change.
Yeah, but we had 14 years of continuous Conservative governments.
Yeah, we've had 7 pillars of growth, 6 milestones, 5 missions, 3 foundations. I'm just going to be waiting for the partridge in the pear tree next week.
Oh!
But aren't promises an absolute great...
So the worst 2 months of the year for pressure...
I absolutely agree with you, and it's something that people have campaigned about. Lots of newspapers have raised this issue, exactly as you say, middle-class drug users who will have fair trade coffee and make sure that their milk is organically sourced, but they're quite happy to indulge in these practices. But what can you do beyond sort of calling people out and shaming them? What is the government legislation that changes that?
I think the other side of that, Rob, is, you know...
Got a few of them in our family.
I didn't know that.
Overtaken...
And thank you, Louise.